Hi guys, I'm gonna explain dimensions. There's two kinds of dimensions: metaphysical and physical dimensions. Now, dimensions are not as complicated as you think they are. You probably notice we live in a world that defines three spatial dimensions: one dimension of time. That means it takes three numbers to pinpoint physical location at any given moment on Earth. These coordinates break down to longitude, and attitude, replacing the dimension of length, width, and height, or depth, slapping time, stamping those you pinpointing the time as well. To strip down even more, one dimension world would be like a single bead on a measure thread. That's the way you can think of it. You can slide a bead forward and you can slide a bead backward. That's that's one dimension. That's what it would be like to be in a one dimension. Well, you, but you only need one number to figure out is this location on string. We're talking about bead right now. Let's talk about the two dimensions. The central is a flat map like a playing field in games, such as Battleship or chess. You just need length and width to determine location. Now, we live obviously in a third dimension where we can go forward, backwards, sides, raise, if that makes sense. Now, there's a fourth dimension, or to be to live in a fourth dimension. It's complicated when you get to the fourth dimension because you can't visually see. Well, maybe you can see the fourth, maybe the fifth, but the sixth certainly you can. But it's fourth and fifth is this for confusion. I want to say, don't worry about it. That's not. Don't forget the point I'm trying to make. Or to prove the fourth dimension, that we will have to get some seriously logical reasons. Dimension is not necessarily a location or anything or a different world. It's just higher levels of consciousness, and I'm talking about the metaphysical dimensions right now. Just higher levels of consciousness, higher vibrations of frequency. That's what a metaphysical dimension is. This is all I'm going to explain to this video. I don't want to go too far. I just want to explain the difference between metaphysical and physical dimensions. Metaphysical dimensions is higher levels of consciousness. Physical dimensions are this length. Also, there's dimensions of time, but we're not going to talk about that in this video. Just know when you go more than fourth and fifth dimension, things get really odd, metaphysically and physically. Objects might float, might go through into the walls, but that's all. That's all I'm gonna say. I just want to give you the difference between metaphysical and physical dimensions.